Welcome back to the Uncensored 911 channel. In today's episode, we have 4 calls to listen to and their backstories to discuss. This first call is at the top of my list of being very disturbing. Take a listen.
Bring 911, what is your emergency? What's going on, ma'am?
I'm dying, that's what's up.
Okay, let me transfer you. I'm gonna get fire department on mine. Okay, hold on one sec. Okay. What?
Oh my God!
Irving Fire Department. Irving Fire Department.
Ma'am, are you still there? Ma'am, are you still there? All I've got is she's telling me she's dying. I've got a, why are you still there, ma'am? Ma'am, what is your address? Ma'am.
Okay.
Irving 911, it's Rach. What's your emergency?
My name is. We have a cab in our cab stand. Doesn't appear that there's a driver, but there are 2 people inside the cab, one in the passenger seat and one in the rear of the vehicle. One of the people in the passenger seat looks like she's hunched over, and she has blood coming from her ear. So I'm not sure what the state is, and don't necessarily want to touch the car. We don't see the driver anywhere.
And there's somebody in the back as well?
There's somebody in the back as well.
She's in the front of the cab?
She's in the front of the cab, passenger seat, and the person in the back is in the rear right, but no cab driver to be found. She doesn't know anything.
Stay on the phone with me.
I will. Oh, she doesn't know anything. I already talked to her. Hey, you got a flashlight?
Did you hear any shots or anything?
I need you to go.
You're not listening to me, sir. Sir.
Please just go.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear any shots or anything?
Nothing. We just got one of the cab drivers in the back, I think, was coming to see who it was, and saw 2 people in the car with no other information, and we can't find the driver. I can give you the cab number and the cab company and the license plate.
What's the name of the taxi cab?
Taxi cab is Jet Taxi. The number is, the taxi number is J685.
What color is it?
It's orange. License plate is Texas.
Uh-huh. All right. What's your name again, sir?
My name is...
And what's your phone number?
My phone number is, that I'm calling from is...
And you're going to be in the hotel?
Yes, I'm actually on the outside.
In front of the hotel there?
Yeah. She does not look like she is breathing. It doesn't look like they're alive to me.
I understand that. We've got our officers in now.
I just need you...
I'm leaving.
Okay. Oh, no, you can stay here. If you can pull up to the front.
Do you know how long that cab's been sitting there?
I have no idea. I just got notifications. Can you pull back? I need you to pull back.
Has anybody touched the vehicle?
Nobody's touched it. They don't look alive.
Do you have cameras there in the
We
parking lot?
don't. Not where they're parked right now. No, ma'am. Hey,
Do you see an
I
officer
need you
there?
to step away. I'm sorry? Yeah, there's an officer here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
For 12 years, Yasser Abdul said evaded arrest for the January 1, 2008, fatal shootings of his 2 daughters, whose bodies were found in his abandoned taxicab in Irving, Texas. He went into hiding after the killings. He remained a fugitive from law enforcement for 12 years, and for 6 of those years was on the FBI 10 Most Wanted Fugitives list. Yasser, who was very controlling over his family, felt that his daughters Amina and Sarah dishonored the family, primarily due to them dating non-Muslims, as well as for refusing to enter arranged marriages. On January 1, 2008, he lured them into his taxicab on the pretense of taking them out to eat, where instead he fatally shot them. Yasser was captured on August 26, 2020, in the town of Justin, Texas. His son, Islam, and Yasser's brother, Yassian, were both arrested in Euless, Texas, for aiding a fugitive. Yasser was taken into federal custody by the FBI and was then transferred to Dallas County, where he was held until his trial, which commenced in August 2022. Yasser was found guilty on August 9 after a week-long trial and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. As of April 2024, said is serving out his sentence at the McConnell unit located near Beeville, Texas. After Christmas in 2007, Amina and Sarah ran away with their mother Patricia to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where Amina's boyfriend had relatives. Patricia allegedly told her daughters that December 31st was her mother's death anniversary and that she wanted to drive to East Texas to put flowers on her grave. However, Yasser, after having inundated Patricia with phone calls from himself and other relatives that were initially unsuccessful, eventually convinced her to return home with the girls. When Patricia communicated this change of plans to her daughters, Sarah reluctantly agreed to return, while Amina refused, ultimately seeking refuge in her friend's house. Patricia drove to the friend's house and pounded on the door, starting an argument with Amina to try to convince her to return to Yasser. Amina still refused to go. Patricia insisted and stood unmoved in the doorway, saying that her father had forgiven her and would like the girls to return home. On January 1, 2008, Yasser took Amina and Sarah to his taxicab, kissed them, and told them he was taking them out to eat. Patricia initially wanted to come along, but Yasser told her that he wanted to talk to the girls himself. He drove them both to Irving, where he shot both girls to death in the taxicab. Amina, who was shot twice, died instantly, while Sarah, who sustained 9 shots, managed to call 911 before she died, screaming, "Help! My dad shot me. I'm dying. I'm dying." Yasser's taxi was soon discovered by another cab driver outside the service entrance of the Omni Mandalay Hotel, now the Omni Las Colinas Hotel. This next call just doesn't sound right to me. You tell me. Take a listen.
Emergency.
Okay, I got a female shot, 17831, Selma Avenue, apartment F.
Which apartment number?
Apartment F is in Frank.
Do you know who did it?
Yeah, I did it on accident. 6th floor. I was teaching her about firearms. I didn't know my weapon was loaded. Please come soon. She's bleeding out of her eye.
Okay. So you shot her in the
my
head?
weapon on accident.
She was shot in the head?
She was shot in the head.
Is she conscious of breathing right now?
Stand by. Please. I have no pulse. I think she's dead.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Thomas Sutton.
What's the phone number you're calling from?
It's area code 734-718-5255. Oh my God. I can't believe this happened.
Are you her boyfriend or?
No, she was just drinking over here.
Okay.
She pointed a gun at me and I freaked out. Oh my God.
Okay, so she pointed a gun at you? All right, just try to calm. We already got people on the way, and we're getting help to you as soon as possible. Just try to calm down a little bit and just try to explain to me what happened, okay?
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay, Thomas. I understand. I know it's not something you experience every day.
I know.
Okay, so what happened?
Oh my God! I just want.
That's right. Just try to take a deep breath and calm down.
Oh my God! She's bleeding. I don't.
Okay, is there a towel anywhere you can try to get on her to stop? Can you see if she's breathing at all, or?
No, she's not breathing. She's not breathing.
Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What do I do? Please.
I just try to calm down for 1 second, okay? I'm going to connect this with fire rescue. They're going to probably give some instructions on how to perform CPR. Okay, just
calm down.
The location of your emergency.
Hi, it's Jupiter. The address is 17831.
Shooting?
Yeah, he said that she's breathing out of her head. He can't see if she's breathing or not.
Of course, we have to stage till you guys get there.
No, I understand. Anyway, we can possibly give him tips on how to do CPR or what to do for the wound.
Ma'am, some CPR.
Do you know how to do it?
Shot in the head. Yes, I know how to do it. She's shot in the head.
Okay.
So pull her out and lay her on the floor.
Do me a favor. What is your name?
My name is Thomas Sutton.
Thomas, is she breathing?
No, she's not breathing.
She's not breathing. I mean, if she's breathing, you don't want to do CPR. Okay, you have her on the first and foremost.
She's sitting on a couch right now. She's sitting on a couch right now. Okay, go on.
First and foremost, the person that shot her, is he or she still there?
I shot her on accident.
Okay. Do you have her on her back, right?
I'm sorry?
Do you have her on her back?
No, she's sitting on a couch right now.
Okay, you need to put her on the floor.
Okay.
All right, flat on her back.
Okay.
Hold
on for a second. Hold on for a second. Let me put her on her back. Okay. She's on her back.
All right, and you check to verify she's not breathing?
Yes. No gun. No gun. All right, I got PD on scene. I'm going to drop the phone.
Let them do it.
Okay. We got one right now. Zero recovered.
Copy, FD 51. Yeah, single zero.
Watch your hands. Gloves on, watch your hands. You got gloves on? No. All right. Gloves.
Thomas Sutton of Jupiter said his gun went off while he was showing Brittany Armstrong the gun's features. Sutton said he didn't realize the gun was loaded and that Armstrong was bleeding from her eye after being shot. Paramedics arrived to find him kneeling beside Armstrong with a semi-automatic pistol in his right hand. Armstrong was taken to St. Mary's Medical Center in West Palm Beach after the 3 a.m. shooting. She died around 7 a.m. She was an explorer with the Jupiter Police Department. The week prior to her death, Armstrong received a Police Community Involvement Award. Armstrong and Sutton were co-workers at a Chili's grill and bar. 2 additional semi-automatic weapons were found in Sutton's home by police. Jupiter police arrested Sutton on manslaughter charges. This next call is very strange. It has twists and turns that I never expected, especially when it comes to the backstory. Take a listen.
911, what are you reporting?
Hi, I apologize for this because I just called your number and it says that the desk is closed, so to reach a police officer, I had to call 911.
That's right. How may I help you?
I would like for a police officer to give me a call.
Okay. And what are you reporting?
I just have some concerns about somebody that I know that's in this area that is not feeling right for me.
Okay. And are you seeing this from around your house?
I had a person that I met this summer that all of a sudden has showed up on my doorstep.
Okay, what's your home address so I can just do the right area and then I'll have an officer call you? And are you being harassed?
No, I'm
Or
not being
threatened?
harassed. No, there's just some concerns I have because he's got somebody with him, and I'm not feeling comfortable about the whole situation.
Is he there now?
No. That's why I want to talk to an officer about this, so maybe they can...
So, okay. I just need to know what he's doing that's making you feel uneasy.
He's got a young girl with him. He is 28 and she's like 15.
Okay. So possibly, gotcha.
Yeah.
And what is your name? Do you prefer contact on your cell or the home?
So for...
The cell number?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have an officer call you.
Thank you.
You bet.
Bye.
Central Communications, can I help you?
Yeah, I was given this number by Deputy Stacy.
Okay.
And will you get to him and
What is this about?
he'll know.
He'll know. Do you have a case number or anything?
No, I just got done talking to him like 5 minutes ago.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
143 if I pursue 1545.
Shot fired at Walmart! We picked up! We did! Shots fired! Shots fired! We have an officer down!
Shots fired at Walmart in Port Orchard. Officer down. Officers need help at Walmart.
We have 2 officers down and the suspect shot. We need backup now!
We need
Put away at 80, just in the driving.
1020.
David 72 received.
We have 4 people shot, 2 suspects and 2 officers.
Copy 4.
Where are they at?
Suspect.
20, number 10, D, copy.
Affirmative 10's en route.
104's en route.
Copy 704 en route. I copied 80 and 108 also en route.
728.
And
726.
72 en route.
What do we need aid now.
Copy 8's been dispatched. Is the scene secure for aid?
Affirmative.
Copy, secure for aid. 1540.
It all began with a cryptic 911 call. And then there was a shootout at Walmart in which 2 people died and 2 deputies were injured. The man that the 911 caller felt uneasy about was Utah resident Anthony A. Martinez, who ultimately wounded Kitsap County Sheriff's deputies John Stacy and Andrew Edged before shooting 13-year-old Astrid Valdivia and turning the gun on himself. The 911 caller and Deputy Stacy discussed the situation via cell phone, a conversation not audible in the 911 tapes. The woman had told Stacy that Martinez was sleeping in the van, back and forth, between Walmart and Burger King. The woman again talked to Stacy. He told dispatchers that Martinez was waiting for the woman at Walmart. Stacy waited for another deputy to arrive as backup before setting out to contact the man. Deputy Krista McDonald answered the call. Not long after, Deputy Andrew Edge announced that he'd arrived with Stacy. They found the van unoccupied. Dispatchers ran the van's temporary plate number and found that the 1994 Plymouth Voyager was from Utah. The name of the owner is cut from the audio recording. According to the State Patrol's investigation, they found Martinez in a smoking hut outside the store. He gave a false name. The 30-year-old, who had a warrant for child kidnapping, took off running when deputies asked him to come with them. According to the State Patrol report, Martinez had pulled a .40 caliber Glock, turned and shot Edge in the right arm and left shoulder. He also hit Stacy in the right shoulder. McDonald, in the parking lot, pulled her own duty .40 caliber Glock and hit Martinez in the knee. He fell to the ground and, according to the State Patrol investigation, shot and killed Valdivia before turning the gun on himself. As other officers around the county rushed to the scene, a 911 call came in from a Walmart customer. Deputies Troy Grounk and Mark Gundrum arrived quickly. A flood of other deputies, along with 5 officers from Bremerton and 3 from Port Orchard, got there soon after. Even an assistant chief from Suquamish Police, who happened to be in Gorst, went to the Walmart. Fire crews responded with 4 rigs, but both Martinez and Valdivia died from the gunshots. Deputies McDonald and Stacy have returned to work. Deputy Edged has not. This last call upset me because as a parent and a grandparent it seems as though something was being covered up here. You will see what I mean when you hear the backstory.
County 911.
We may need an ambulance to Knoxville Zoo.
That's what is the address?
The Knoxville Zoo.
We're at in the zoo, ma'am.
I can't understand you.
We're at in the zoo. Where are you in the zoo?
At the camel exhibit?
Camel exhibit?
Yes.
Okay, just a moment. Let me let you talk with the MS.
Okay. Was he hurt? I thought on the phone with an ambulance, okay, just in case.
Rural Metro, what's the address?
Okay, I got the ambulance coming, okay? I got one.
Ma'am?
I got one. The camel exhibit, please.
Camel exhibit?
Yes.
What happened there?
A little boy was attacked by a camel. He doesn't look seriously hurt, but I think he needs to be checked out.
Alrighty. What are his injuries? Where is he hurt?
On his back.
Okay. Did the camel get out of the cage or did he get in?
I don't know. The
Okay.
camel is out, actually.
Okay. Alright, we're on the way. Okay, find the security guard. Let him know, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we'll be there in just a minute. I don't know how bad the injuries are, but you better go to the zoo. A little boy attacked by a camel. I think she said the camel got loose, too. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Engine 6, first responder at the zoo, 3500 Knoxville Zoo Drive, have a boy that was attacked by a camel. Engine 6, first responder at the zoo, 3500 Knoxville Zoo Drive, have a boy that's been attacked by a camel.
We're going to be going to the front entrance. Will you ask somebody or call back or something, because they'll meet us and take us where we need to go?
6, they didn't advise, but we're thinking that the main entrance should be right there. The camels were right there close. 6, the caller advised that the camel might have got loose there at the end of the conversation with Rural Metro, so just use caution. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Copy. We're on scene. Checking it out.
10-4.
The medic on the scene was advising they were having trouble accessing the patient. Just trying to find out what was going on. Not emergency, Chief. We're not being able to access the patient by the zoo security.
Apparently, the zoo personnel, we called to see why they were refusing access to the patient. They're apparently walking the boy out to you now.
Well, that's not exactly the case, but I'll wait on the assistant chief, and we're going to talk to the chief ranger.
10-4.
Heads up to UT, 5-year-old male coming in. Possible crush injury. He's conscious, alert, and oriented now. We'll be sending him shortly. Just give him a heads up.
Public safety officials hope a meeting in the near future will help avoid a recurrence of an incident Thursday at the Knoxville Zoo, when emergency personnel were denied access to treat a 5-year-old boy reported to have been injured by a camel. A visibly upset group of Knoxville Fire Department first responders and paramedics with the rural/metro ambulance service were forced to wait outside the entrance of the zoo by a zoo security officer. The emergency personnel treated the child after his mother brought him alert, conscious and crying to the zoo entrance. The boy was transported by ambulance to the University of Tennessee Medical Center. The zoo ranger stopped first responders at the gate because of a report of an animal on the loose. By the time zoo officials determined the animal was a camel, the mother of the injured boy had refused medical treatment. However, the zoo ranger, was unable to explain why the mother changed her mind and had the boy rushed to a hospital once outside the entrance. The zoo ranger also had no explanation for why his employees would know about a camel possibly loose but not know the same camel had injured the boy. The incident occurred at the camel rides. A 400-pound baby camel in the enclosure separated by a 3-foot-high wooden fence apparently was startled by an employee spraying fly repellent in the area. The camel partially jumped the fence, trapping the boy between the fence and the camel's leg.